Good morning, church. Good to be with you today. We are in Revelation 17, and again, the imagery just keeps getting more difficult to look at. As we read through it this time, we get this image of this adulterous woman, this prostitute, on this beast with all blasphemy coming around, and the 7 heads, the 10 horns, seated over many waters. Um, we get some identities about the beast existed. It doesn't currently exist, but it will exist again. And so we just kind of go, what is all this about? What are we looking at? So kind of in a geographical landscape or a world power landscape, what we see is that the beast and the woman on it and the horns are symbolic of world powers. The woman is a city of renown that the beast and all the people will turn on and destroy. The beast itself represents a kingdom that did exist, got wiped out, and will come back, and it will have many kings that will rule and cede authority to it being the Antichrist. And so kind of the big idea here is that there will come into existence a major power that will essentially rule the world, and all the kings and the people in authority will cede their authority to the Antichrist, and all those will be opposed to the Lamb. They will seek to wipe out Christianity because they hate Jesus, because their real ruler is Satan. And so when we think maybe we can make times better, maybe we can progress the world to a better point. Revelation teaches us the world is going to get worse. It's going to hit a point where all authority is against Christians. And that's why we know that we're not quite in these end times yet. That's why we don't exist there yet. And the Lamb will overcome. But the Lamb will conquer them because he is Lord of lords and King of kings. Those with him are called, chosen, and faithful. Revelation 17 teaches one of the strongest verses on the doctrine of election that we see. Those who live on the earth, whose names were not written in the book of life from the foundation of the world, will be astonished when they see the beast that was and is not and is to come. There are those that God knew who would be his from the beginning of everything. This is a striking reality. For those of us who have confessed Christ, we say, wow, God knew us before anything existed. Now, what does that say about evangelism? We are called to go, to pray for the lost, to desire that they would come in. The way I see it, God has made sure that he will always have some faithful witnesses. Then he tasks us as witnesses to go and share the gospel with as many as we can in our lives, our words, our deeds, so that we can bring people into the kingdom. And this in no way teaches that there's people who can't join in, so let's not think that. But ultimately, behind the scenes of all this wild imagery is the reality that kingdoms will hate us, the Lamb will overcome, and that you were chosen for a purpose. And that in that purpose you must endure and remain faithful. God loves you, and he has given you a great task. I love you, church, and we'll talk to you soon again.